Alright guys, welcome back to another video of Invincible Guarding the Globe. Today we got a new character. Let's check out the events. Get in shape. We got ShapeSmith coming out here. This should be pretty good. We got a couple of little missions here and there. I already did a couple already from before. Now I'm just gonna set this and see how we do from here. Good thing about his event right here, you know, you get some tokens and stuff like that. You can refresh. Try to get what you can. But ShapeSmith, let's talk about him. I think, honestly, my thoughts and an opinion about him, I think he's going to be really good. He is the Global Defense Agency. His speed is medium. These are his tags. Not of this earth, the Guardians of the Globe, melee and grounded. He's a support, which is pretty good. We do need a little more supports and stuff like that, but you know, let's see how he really plays out. And he's a melee combat style, not his skills. Of course, you know, when you level him up and stuff like that, you're going to get all of his different skills and everything like that, so. But let's talk about this one right here. Brother in Arms. Now him grabbing 2 enemies with the lowest max HP and then grabs 2 allies with the highest attack. This is good for if you want to get rid of the lower HP people. Now imagine him in a fight and you got somebody that does massive amount of DPS. You could use him, bring them in, take your 2 highest DPS characters, knock them out fast. I think he'll be good for like arena. Now this one, Alien Alliance. Once you get this maxed out, of course you have to get him at Elite Plus to unlock. But he heals all team healing by 20% when fighting with a not of this earth. This is good for like Alan the Alien, of course, Conquest. You know, different other people with different tags, and then also increases the defense. So he's not only healing, but he's going to help with tanks and stuff like that as well, which I think is going to be wonderful. Now, Brother in Arms. This one is kind of interesting. After he performs a special, he transforms into one of his enemies, giving confusion and stuff like that. So imagine enemies confused, and then they're attacking amongst each other. This is a good thing for like trickery. Not only are you getting a lot of defense and healing, but you get a little confusion as well. Sounds like chaos. And this last skill, Pain and Gain. Once you max this out, every 5 seconds, ShapeSmith, his HP is below 30%, he absorbs 45% back. And then of the incoming damage. Then he heals the whole team by the amount of damage that he received. This is beautiful. I think ShapeSmith would be like a good character to use again. I don't see nothing wrong with him. I think he'll be great, especially like, you know, having like other people like supports. Well, he is a support, so you have people like defenders, attackers. Imagine throwing him on with robot. Massive amount of healing, massive amount of defense, tricking your opponents, DPS damage like crazy, knocking out the lower ones by taking your strongest DPSers to destroy them. I think this is a pretty good look. I haven't tested him yet, but of course I'll save that for another video of testing him. But of course, these are just my thoughts about the event and get in shape. Now also, like, you know, if you want some further feedback or anything like that, you know, like, comment, subscribe, comment on the bottom. Let me know your thoughts. You know, we keep a conversation over here. Also subscribe if you like the content. And then we'll get some more out there. But yeah, this is, to me, honestly, this is like a a good one right here. I can't see nothing bad with it. Like, all right, we got 19 seconds for this. We'll let this one play out, see how much we get back in total. But I really think, he's going to be a good character, Good for a little more support. Alright, counter measurements for global. Let's see what we get here. 31. Okay. So of course I'm going to hit play again. Let me rank this up. And then we're going to see... we'll just get a little something to see how far we could really get, alright? Also, don't forget, from the events tab, you want to make sure that you claim all your stuff that you get, so you can get more stuff if you haven't already gotten him. So for everybody out there, good luck. Hope you get him. And let's see how he actually plays out. Otherwise of that, have a good one.